that works out the best, because if I was to look at, like, I remember when we was putting them out every single year. If I ever got caught up in that mindset that I have to be able to put them out as fast as he does, that I just knew that wouldn't work for me. So I couldn't get when you're a young comic, you just say, well, what is this person doing? What are they doing? I need to be doing what all of these that are successful are doing. Fortunately, when he started doing that, I was further enough in my career to be like, all right,
you can see your perspective.
Yeah, I can't make work in a year.
I mean,
I can't do.
I mean, that's also even when he was doing that, he was also doing an entire television show.
It was unbelievable.
And writing and editing it. People don't realize it's if you're touring, doing stand up, even you act too. It's if you do some acting projects, that'll take you out of the mix for a month or two.
Yeah.
But if you're doing a show and you're, it's just an insane proposition. So that's what Louis was doing was kind of otherworldly. But I do feel
that's why I'm saying. So if I was to, I was just looking at the stand-up aspect to forget about writing a whole season and making all the story arcs and everything work and dealing with network notes and deadlines and blah blah, and then doing the press just for the friggin' show, and the fact that he was still knocking out these hours. Yeah, I'm glad I also didn't add that, because then I'd be like, wow, man, I knew I sucked, but Jesus.
Right. But I also think it's one of those things where whatever, the norm keeps shifting. The norm was, Leary did that one special, and it was boom. And there was an expectation he never had to do another one. I think he did do another one, but
Locked and Loaded was the one. But that one came out 4 or 5 years later, and that was fine.
And it
wasn't, hey man, where's your next? Because people do that. Where's your next one?
Yeah.
What's your next
one?
So
it shifts, and it's shifting, and also the streaming platform stuff changes constantly. And you've only done Netflix.
Yeah.
So you stay where Daddy tells you to stay.
Oh, no, I see where I know where this is going.
No.
I know where this is going. I've had a great run at Netflix.
No, Netflix. Look, I'm back at Netflix.
Oh, you are back?
Yeah,
I thought you were still over there with your side chick, Amazon.
No. Look, Netflix is...
This is going to be a Netflix bashing.
No. I mean, not at all.
Why don't you come over to Amazon? What, no. I was waiting for that.
No, it is... that's not it at all. It is interesting to see the different platforms, but nobody can compete with Netflix. Nobody. It's but that being said, 3 years, 5 years, things can change.
Yeah, I mean people used to laugh at Netflix. I remember when I always tell the story. When my first special got on Netflix, I had people say you might have seen his special on Netflix, and people would snicker.
Really?
Because they were considered the blockbuster that delivers.
Right.
And people hadn't caught on to what they were doing yet. But every single, who would have thought when we started out in this business that NBC, CBS, and ABC would be clamoring for eyeballs? So everybody has their run. Everybody has their run, and you just kind of, you get in with whoever you fit in with. And you save your money. You stay away from the crack,
The crack. You try and stay away from the
crack. You get 8 hours sleep.
Try and get 8 hours sleep. I'm a napper.
You know what? I gave into naps in my early 30s, and then I got away from them for the last 20 years. I don't know why. I remember when I was still living with Bobby Kelly.
Yeah.
We had a railroad apartment, and I would literally walk to the middle room between the roommate's name, who was on the lease, and Bobby slept in the living room. And I would just go, all right, dude, I'm going to lay down for a minute. And he would do it too, and he would be out there, and then we'd wake up just a half hour later.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, you always call the naps, bro. You're calling the naps. And it was just and we go down to the cellar, and we have that extra energy. So I'm trying to get back into that, because I got back into therapy. My therapist was talking to me. She goes, you look tired. I was just like, eh.
Well, you got to peak at night.
You know what's bad? Yawning during your therapy. That's not good.
Yeah,
Are you getting sleep?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
How did you know it was the right therapist? Had you been with her before?
No, I've been through a number of them, and they were all good. But
and
it was also
killed all the other ones.
No, I was in my What About Bob years where I wasn't like, receptive to whatever was going to happen or what I ended up taking some mushrooms that kind of, I was like, wow, okay, that's who I am. Figured out who I was, and that was right when I started therapy again. So then I kind of had this really big breakthrough thing, and now I feel like it's kind of starting to slow down again.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So it just means I got to take more drugs.
So it's the shrooms open. What did you learn in the shrooms? I abbreviated it.
Yeah. Well, you're cool.
I'm just cutting edge.
Yeah. You're from the farmlands. So
I'm from the farmlands. We don't have time to say mushroom.
I had a bad trip, but it was a good trip because I kind of saw all of the stuff that everything was sitting on.
Yeah, but
and at first
you
I
can't
thought
be
it was my
doing this
current
to
life. I was like,
everybody.
oh, this goes all the way back to childhood.
Okay.
I got to figure out what this
one
is.
thing,
I need to be sober because I'd already quit drinking. Then I kind of replaced that with gummies and weed and shit.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I took that little trip there, and I didn't even smoke a cigar. That was in February. I didn't even smoke a cigar till like May. And I just went I just figured out who the fuck I was for the first time. I was 52, almost 53. So,
and when you say you figured out who you were,
why I do stand up, why every good thing I did, every bad thing I did, every person that I hurt.
What is that?
Huh?
What is that?
What is it? You want to get into that?
Yeah, I want to get. Well,
all right, I do stand up because it's literally the fucking 6-year-old me going. I'm going to go into this room with all of these strangers. I'm going to make them laugh. They're going to like me, and then no one's going to hurt me. That is literally all the way down to the brass tacks of who the fuck I am. Is I do this shit, so you will like me and you won't hurt me.
Yeah, I mean,
so then. I made the mistake of thinking that I was going to get great as a comedian, and then everything else in my life was going to fall into place. And what ended up happening is by my mid-30s, I progressed as a comedian, and everything else was at the starting line. I mean, I was sleeping on a futon. I wasn't in a relationship, no kids. I had nothing going on, but I had this one thing that I knew how to do because this was the only thing that I worked on. But I also, I understood why I drank the way I did, why I couldn't just have a drink, why I had to fucking rage, why I have like this lunacy in me. So
let me ask you this: nature versus nurture. Are you a result of your upbringing, your family, or is it just kind of who you are?
Mainly my upbringing, and then I would say also it's a combination of both.
65, 35?
Oh no, dude! I would say, I don't want to get
80.
into it.
You don't want to get it.
I mean, it's a high number, dude. It's a fucking high number because I'm kind of now now looking back on all of it, and it's like the sort of the end of The Usual Suspects where the leg straightens out. Oh, what the fuck? Like
the end of the bottom of the coffee cup.
Yeah, I was being fed all I believed it was this, and now I realize it was that, and it was fucking mind blowing. I actually wrecked my car. I sideswiped a fucking mail truck.
When you were on mushrooms?
No.
Oh.
Just the clarity of I mean, I'm not going to get into this shit, but and the guy was parked on the side of the road. I was driving like 2 miles an hour, and they got those big fucking honey of a ham bumpers that stick out.
Yeah.
Dude, it caught my front quarter panel and just right down the side. Cost me like fucking $7,000. Just everything. 2 new doors, the whole fucking thing. Whatever. I don't want to get into that, but I know who I am.
And talk about an incredible luxury. I mean, obviously there's the fulfillment of stand-up, but I believe independent of the work you've done, stand-up, the conversation you have with the audience, it holds up a mirror. You think that what we say to an audience, they're laughing, they're contributing by not laughing or booing or clapping. But there's a lot of communication going on, and I think comedians learn a lot about themselves from how an audience
Hello,
in a small club.
my name is Human.
You say something,
Yeah.
and it comes
I
across.
came down from the star. Hello, my name is Human.
You're skimming the surface, so at least I was. I'm probably superimposing who I was before all this shit recent things that I did. So, my whole thing was just trying to make people laugh, have a good set, and then get to the next level of the business. So it was really just sort of like, then I do this, then I get at Caroline's, then I'm in New York, and then I do this, and then go up to LA and get an agent, blah, blah, blah. But it was just all like, it was another thing. I kind of learned that achieving isn't living. Like, living is living.
Yeah, no, I remember I finally got Letterman, and it was great. It had been a goal of mine from the beginning, and I was like, there was part of me like, oh, well, what do I do now? I didn't, that's all I wanted was to do a set on Letterman. Sure, it was good because when people used to ask if you were a comedian, have you been on Letterman or The Tonight Show? And so, but it is weird because you don't really think beyond these, or I didn't think beyond these immediate goals, which are kind of false. It's like, even if it goes back to like the mentality of when you're in high school and you're like,
feeling the way that I'm feeling myself. Fuck everyone else. Gotta remember that nobody's better than anyone else.
You don't realize that it's.
Do you need some time to think it over? Look what they do to you. Look what they do to me. You must be joking if you think that either one is free.
There's a thing, though. I think with like sports, though, is if you play organized sports, there is something.
Get up off your knees, girl. Stand face to face with your God. Find out what you are. Hello, my name's Human. Hello, my name is Human. Yeah, and I came down from the stars. Hello, my name's Human.
Just be, he's the best looking guy, he's a douche. And he treats the cheerleader he's dating like shit. I mean, that's all written from nerds who didn't play.
Yeah.
For the most part, I think. Or, never talk to the cheerleader, so they resent them. So they just kind of create this. Like, when we were growing up, like, they used to write shows about guys, and then somewhere along the line, it just became this making fun of guys, which needed to be done, because it really got ridiculous with a lot of those action movies and shit. But, like, then it just kind of went to such a level that it's like, wait, but the guy does exist. Yeah. There is that guy who is just confident and better looking than you and tougher than you and is going to get a better looking girlfriend than you. And you have to fucking accept that. He doesn't always have an underlying
just because he's a good athlete doesn't mean he's not smart.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's... But some of that's John Hughes. Like, when they attacked John Hughes cliches of, like, the sexism, they didn't address all these other things. But, I think... let me tell you the story. So I brought my 10-year-old...
I love John Hughes.
Yeah. I brought my 10-year-old to a Knicks game, which was amazing. I'd gone with my 9-year-old, and we had great seats. And at one point, and by the way, this is 10-year-olds. They're not great sports. Like when you play them, like I'll play him in soccer and basketball, and if he's winning by just 1 point, he just starts giving me shit. But we're at this basketball game, and he was like, there's a lot of poor sports here. And I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, well, these people are just like, because people are rooting for their team and kind of like giving shit. And I was like, wow, I didn't even realize that. So like, along with that leadership, but then again, that's not my MO. Like I went.
Defense of Knicks fans, they haven't won since '73. So
but even
you're gonna hear some heckles.
I remember I did a commercial for this bank that had Nomar and Derek Jeter, and we shot in between a doubleheader, and then after we shot, we went and watched.
I'm ready for love and I'm ready for war, but I'm ready for more. I don't think nobody's ever been this fucking ready before. Here. Do you need some time to think it over? So figure it out or I'll figure it out. I figured it out. The bigger the river, the bigger the drought. What's going on with my internet? Get up off your knees, girl. Stand face to face with your God and find out what you are. Hello, my name's Human. I stole the power from the sun. I am more than just a man. Hello, my name's Human. Well, I told you, man. That's what you get for eating bread and cheese. I was trying to look it up at the internet. This is being weird. How it usually is. Glad I can at least stream right now.
I think nature or nurture works. I think you can get a better sense of that.
Did you see you?
If you
I
have
don't think you
some sort
did.
of a
You weren't even looking at it.
less volatile
Yeah, you don't care about a screen, do you?
childhood or time that you grew up in. Because I mean, I don't resent, the shit that happened to me when I was growing up. It was a fucking crazy time. It was a crazy time. We were coming out of the 60s. All of these people had gotten whacked. I mean, basically, I think that the statement of the 60s was do what we say, or it doesn't matter, black, white, male, female, you're going to, a convenient lone gunman is going to take you out. Vietnam War ended, the gas shortage and all of that, the fucking Rust Belt, everything was falling apart.
Carter was a very interesting thing. I mean,
yeah, he's the only human being. He's the only human being I feel like that's been president since. And I think the proof's in the pudding. All these other fucking assholes, what do? They go off, they do the speech tour, and they buy a mansion on Martha's Vineyard. This guy won a Pulitzer Prize
because it built
after he was president. He's still building homes for the homeless in the 90s. This guy is truly a public servant. Those other guys, they're eating fucking, lobster and steak every fucking night. I know, because I've been on the internet.
Yeah, well, I also, look, I'd eat the lobster and steak, too.
I can't eat lobster.
You can't?
I just don't like why can't they kill them right before they put them in the pot? Do they have to boil them alive?
Well, I think it's illegal to boil them alive now. In some states. That's
what?
To boil them alive.
It's illegal?
It's illegal to do it. They have to kill them first.
And I guarantee you that will be politicized.
I'm sure. Well, I don't know what state it is.
You kill your lobster first? Did you vote for Hillary?
During the lockdown.
You boil it alive? You're a Trumpster.
Well, we were sent some lobsters from.
Find out what you are. Find out. I'm up on my knees, girl. I'm face to face with myself. I know who I am. Hello, my name's Human.
But it's like, I love a steak, but, I never look at
Yeah, but they fucking kill the thing.
Yeah.
They don't throw the cow or the steer on the fucking in the background. All right, it's Simply Safe, everybody. If you ever wanted to make your home feel safer, I need a safe space, you guys. There's no better time than now. Sorry, I just woke up. Sorry about the sound of my voice. All right, you do 5 fucking shows in Indianapolis. This week, my friends at Simply Safe are giving my listeners early access to all their holiday deals.
When I'm
40% off their award-winning home security.
And the
Simply
world
Safe
is
because
cold.
it has everything you need to make
I'll be
your home
thinking
safe.
of it for
Indoor
too
and outdoor
long.
cameras, comprehensive sensors, no feminists,
And
all monitored
the
around the clock
world
by trained professionals who help set it up the instant you need it. Simply Safe was even named the best home security system of 2021 by U.S. News and
never ever
World Report.
change.
You can easily customize the
Keep
system in
that
your
breathless
house online
child.
in minutes and even get free custom
Won't you
recommendations
please
from Simply Safe.
arrange it?
These are
'Cause
Simply
I love
Safe's biggest discounts of the year. You can get a complete home security system starting at just over
and the
$100.
way
100 big ones.
you look.
Sorry. There are no long-term contracts or commitments. It's really easy. It's a really easy way to start feeling a bit more peace of mind. Take advantage of Simply Safe holiday deals and get 40% off your new home security system by visiting simplysafe.com/Burr. Again, that's SIMPLYSAFE.com/Burr.
PLISAFE.com/Burr for 40% off your entire system. All right, lastly but not leastly, it's Solo Stove. Dude. There's nothing quite like the feeling of gathering around a warm fire on
Oh, yeah, I know you want to go out. You want
and
to
a
explore.
smokeless fire
Right.
pit from Solo Stove.
Not right now, buddy.
Makes your outdoor moments even more memorable. Because
Sorry,
instead
man.
of having to constantly dodge campfire fumes, you can sit back, relax, and actually enjoy the fire. I want to give this to a homeless encampment. Now that they probably fight each other over. And with Solo Stove's holiday sale, you can get a great deal on a Solo Stove fire pit. Solo Stove fire pits are brilliantly engineered, made with premium grade 304 stainless steel. Whatever the hell that is, it sounds impressive. It almost went around the whole way. And a 360-degree airflow system that maximizes efficiency while minimizing the smoke. That's the best right there. No smoke in your face. Easy to light with a few bits of starter. Your fire is blazing in minutes. Perfectly portable. Take Solo Stove with you on camping trips and more. Let the gifting begin. Shop Solo Stove's holiday sale.
You almost said grifting there, Bill.
Now through the end of the year, you get $10 off with the promo code BURR, plus a lifetime warranty and free 30-day returns. Get an extra $10 off holiday deals at solostove.com, promo code BURR, SOLOSTOVE.com, promo code BURR. But having said that, nature is so fucking brutal. Like, there was these two stray kittens that were coming into our yard, and I couldn't coax them in. They wouldn't trust, so we'd leave out food. And it took me 3 days, and I was starting to gain their trust. And the sun went down. I heard a horrific noise, and I haven't heard and seen them since.
And so that's probably like a coyote.
A coyote probably killed them, or a raccoon, or another fucking cat.
Mother Mary, won't you whisper something but the past is done? Mother Mary, won't you whisper something but the past is done? Why can't we not be sober? Just want to start
I'm hoping maybe somebody in the neighborhood got him.
Why can't we drink
Well, dude, I hear noise outside my house all the time. I heard one night, I think it was a coyote or a raccoon.
Just want to start
It was fucking, it was like that the first
over
UFC before was the UFC when you could punch the balls and gouge eyes and stuff. That's what it sounded like was going on outside.
Off Vincent Kennedy McMahon, the announcer. But Ernie would always want to develop a routine, I'll say this, which leads into that. Or he'd ask Superstar Billy Graham, or he'd ask Don Morocco, or he'd ask Greg Valentine, or he'd ask Bob Orton Jr., or he'd ask, Sergeant Slaughter, any of the guys that he would work with.
I'm just a worthless liar. I'm just an imbecile. I'm uncomplicated you. Trust in me and fall as well. I will find the center in you. I will chew it up and leave. I will work to elevate you. Just enough to bring you down. Mother Mary, won't you whisper something about the
Mesmerizing. But again, it's so different in their approach. Doing what Albano did is a complete violation of what Lassie did, which was a complete violation of what Ernie Roth did, which was a complete violation of what Albano did.
I also noticed, it's funny that those three guys helped mold you, because I did notice in watching their promos that you do seem to kind of like be a combination of the three of them in some way.
Oh, how could I not be influenced by them? And how could I not want to pay tribute to them while I do this? There have been a lot of very talented people that have had the opportunity to pick up a microphone here in WWE the past 20 years. And nobody has been
Right before I came here, I went to the heart doctor.
Manager, spokesman, advocate, special counsel.
Die of heart attacks. One guy was a little bigger, another guy would just look like me.
And just had a look at the Widowmaker
Yeah, or something
Really?
like that.
Get up,
So I've
come
been
on,
going
get down with
every
the
year,
sickness.
you know,
You
Dad, I gotta
mother,
my
get
ticket
up.
checked out,
Come
so
on,
I
get
do
down with
that.
the sickness. You
You know,
fucker,
I
get
try
up.
to keep my
Come
weight
on,
down
get
and that type
down
of
with
shit.
the
Well,
sickness.
yeah, like
Open
let's
up your
put the
hate
weight
and
down.
let them
Like,
come into
dude,
me.
like
Well,
I
whatever.
don't care. I'll tell the name. Ty Glass. I tour with Ty Glass. I love Ty Glass.
Todd's one of the funniest comics ever.
He eats. I tour with him. We go out to dinner after the show. He'll eat twice as much as me. Twice as much as me.
Everybody works out.
No, I work out too. I work out. You don't believe me at all. I work out some. I work. All right, look at
Like
this.
walking to the microphone and
No,
walking off stage.
no.
Oh my God! This is when you know you don't work out, when you take pictures of yourself working
No,
out.
this
What are
is
you, an
it.
Instagram model?
I'm not taking pictures. I'm showing you that this. All right, that's. All right, look at this. Look at this. Hold on.
What, he has some sort of app out here
Look at
that
this.
is graphing something. Okay,
These are. Look at these.
what are those?
These are my fitness rings. How many are closed? All of them?
What does closed mean?
Closed means that
What does it mean?
76 minutes exercising. 974.
Wait, but what does this thing actually watch you exercising? Or you're just
No,
walking around.
No, this is me exercising. So look,
What are you doing when you're
elliptical,
exercising?
yoga. I mean, look.
Yeah, but what? How does this thing know if you just said I just did a half-hour yoga? How does
it measures your heart rate.
How does it know?
It measures your heart rate. You don't believe me at all.
I don't think that you just fucking worked out 200 days in a row. No, I don't.
I did. I don't look it right
You
now.
just fucking said I did twice, and both times you averted your eyes. You go,
I did.
I did.
I did. I worked out.
Well, I can tell you dropped weight. I'm not trying to bring you down. I'm not trying to bring you down or nothing like that.
No, but I'm just saying that like
half your
there
fucking act is about how you just like eating cookies.
No, yeah, I know, but like half of.
Why'd I just tell you what your act's about? Oh, is that what it's about, Bill? Sorry, I'm on
But no,
autopilot.
but like but my point is, and I'm not saying I have a condition where I gain weight. I'm not talking. I have big bones. I'm not saying that. But I am saying that some people.
You got that farmer build.
No, but yeah, that's the thing.
Your
is that
overall
some people, like, was your dad fat? Was your mom fat? No. Genetically, you're thin.
Are you asking me that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, you don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't.
I have to fucking eat borderline. I'm 53. I can eat borderline perfectly and work out, and I still gain like 5 fucking. I can go to gym 10 days in a row, have 1 douche of a day, and I'll gain like 3 fucking pounds. It's brutal.
Yeah.
So I work on it. So I'm fucking you fucking all you big bone guys.
Angry about
all you
nothing.
fucking big bone guys. I'm not angry about nothing.
No,
I'm not really angry about this. It's about that shit from before. So I'm already idling at an 8.
It is.
Listen.
Yeah.
All of you
What's
guys
up, buddy?
do that shit.
What's that?
You guys who are out of shape see someone who's in better shape. You go, oh, dude, yeah, you can fucking. Women do that.
I understand
guys
how it sounds like
women
that.
say
What?
guys just think about losing
What are you
weight
trying to
and
get
they
from me,
lose
man?
weight. That's actually like a
What is that?
catchphrase among women.
I understand that. But what I'm saying is that I'm going to pull it up. Here.
Oh, dude, fuck those
Nerd.
things. All these things. Like, oh, look
Let me
what
show you
my
this.
watch said. I took 10,000
My watch
steps
said
today.
I did. My watch said I did. Look at this.
Look at those sneakers. You don't work out.
What are
Those
these?
fucking. Look at those.
These
fucking,
I got these for my special. I didn't buy these. By the way, I don't buy clothes.
I still got this fucking thing going on.
No, but all right. Let me ask you this: your mom and dad thin or not?
My dad's not thin. No.
Your dad
Very
was
nice
all
call.
right. So when you worked in his office, thin or not? So when he was in his 50s, no.
No, he was one of those guys who was thin, and then metabolism catches up, and then he wasn't thin.
Good boy.
I just but
This
there
whole
are-
idea that you just rail thin in your 50s and you can fucking eat moon pies. It's not true.
there's some people, like I have a friend who I went
Not
to
gonna like
college
the
with,
spicy.
who's like this big. She's Asian, but like she eats like fucking boatloads. Buy it.
Simple math, dude. You gotta. Consume.
But wait a minute.
If you consume, then you.
I'm not
Some
saying
people's
that.
idol is higher, but this idea that there's people out there that well into their 50s and 60s can be eating 5,000-6,000 calories and what they still eat like they're a sophomore in college and aren't fat.
I don't disagree with that at all. But are you saying
I don't
that?
know what you're
Are
saying.
you saying that like Rob Lowe doesn't have a genetic advantage?
Now, what are we talking about?
I'm talking
What,
about like
women?
he's
Compared to
Rob
us?
Lowe's
Yeah.
like 80 years old, and he looks like he's 30. When we were little kids, Rob Lowe was like 40.
Rob Lowe was a god.
No, but that's my point. My point is,
Full head of hair.
right? It's not.
You know
right.
something? I think
And what
God
I'm-
tried with him. When he slapped us together, he actually tried with
See,
Rob
what
Lowe.
That's what I'm
he
saying.
takes care of Rob Lowe like a classic car.
Do you think Rob Lowe is like sleeping in oxygen tanks every night? No,
He works his ass off.
I don't know. I think he does.
I think you're a hater.
No, I'm not a
Jim
hater.
You're a Jim hater. I'm coining a phrase. Jim hater.
A Jim hater.
Jim hater.
No.
Jim Gaffigan. Jim hater.
I'm not. Well, look, the point is like. Also, there's a difference between like.
I bet he has all of his meals like he knows what he's going to eat, and they come in those little glass Tupperware things, and he sits and somebody brings them, and then he eats.
You know, like it's like. But here's the thing.
That's what I would think.
So do you look? There's a difference between like Tom Brady. Like there's a rumor that he doesn't eat bread, or he hasn't eaten bread in like a decade or whatever. And it's like the whole cheat meal thing. Like there is the difference between like. So do you?
Well, most people when they do a cheat meal, they do the whole day. They go, oh, this is my cheat day. It's not a cheat day. It's a cheat meal.
And so do you have a trainer?
No.
It's harder to eat healthy when you have little kids, right? And they're having their meal, and you're like sitting there going, "Here, finish your."
Yeah, and then you don't want to throw out the food. Yeah, I have that. Like my kids, they like pancakes and waffles. They would eat that literally every single day. They get excited. They're rocking back and forth, and I'm literally doing the Cosby bit. Dad is great. There's chocolate cake, and I just do it. And then when they don't finish something,
they're like this.
I'm like, I'm not throwing this out. So then, but
there's times when you have more discipline than others.
Yeah, right now I'm in a disciplined time because I've had it myself. So I gotta drop these. I put on like 20 during COVID.
Why is YouTube the only thing that's working?
I got like another 10. I gotta take
I'm okay with that.
And do you run?
No, God no. Why would you do that? I mean, I don't know. I would run if someone was chasing me, but I'm not gonna wear out my knees before the axe murderer gets there. I don't understand.
My knees don't even work anymore, by the way. But I think some of that is, look, I talked to Rogan during the pandemic because I talked to him and I texted him. I'm like, look, I want to lose weight. He said, cut out sugar, cut out bread. And I did lose weight. And so, and by the way, you cut out sugar, you cut out bread, it's like your joints hurt less. But after a while, you're like, what am I living for? Do you know what I mean? Your family, but yeah. I mean,
I gotta be honest with you. When I cut out sugar, when I look at desserts, it doesn't even look like it's edible. It looks like clown food, like something like clowns would eat, and they never have to put makeup on.
He's just playing
all of the wild colors.
He's just playing. That's not being
all of that shit.
That's not being aggressive.
It looks stupid to me.
And by the way, I think it's this is totally a cop out and an excuse, but I feel like when you're traveling, when you're touring,
don't eat plastic.
Healthy too.
Don't eat plastic.
It's like,
here, get that.
If you're going out to eat, first of all, we know every restaurant, a key ingredient is butter and everything. But so you can eat healthy. Don't you find it depressing? You're like, oh, you know what? Oh, after my show, I'm going to go and have this Tupperware in my hotel room. Like, how do you unwind? You have a cigar and you have a meal, right?
No, I find the frustrating thing about touring is that you always have to be on like the first flight out because it's like, this is a show day. What if something happens? It's like they have forecasts. Yeah. And if it's fucking clear, I can leave it, and it just doesn't happen. You gotta fucking get up at the fucking crack of dawn, and then what happens is, then you run down. You just did a show. You were wired from the show. You couldn't go to sleep, and then you got to wake up at 6 a.m. to get to the fucking airport. And then what I've learned is when I land, I'm going to work out. If I do that, I'm already so run down, breathing all this shit in. I'm going to go down to the gym, hotel gym, and I'm going to get sick. So then what happens is I don't do it, and then I'm missing my kids, and I'm frustrated. And that's usually when I'll order the burger.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, yeah. So I think we're agreeing on a lot of stuff, but I'm not agreeing with like this whole, this whole. I know this guy. This guy.
No, all right.
The guy eats
wait a
a
minute,
whole
wait a minute.
fucking bison
I'm
with
not.
whipped
I'm
cream
not.
on it, and he doesn't.
I'm not
He
saying
doesn't eat-
that. I'm saying that there
It's
are.
Todd Glass under the bus. I mean, he's
Yeah.
a beloved comedian.
He's beloved by everyone. I love him. But like, what I would say is that, look, there are different body
Dude,
types.
your body type, you could get absolutely fucking jacked.
Hey, welcome back everyone. It is now December 19th of 2021 and we're only getting closer to the official release of the Book of Boba Fett in just a little over 1 week from now on December 29th. Fans around the globe are finally going to be able to see exactly what Rodriguez, Favreau, and Filoni as well as Lucas put together to really kind of fill the gaps in between Empire and Return of the Jedi, as well as the events after Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, and how it enters into the Mandoverse. So basically, the Boba Fett series is going to jump around a bit, which is pretty exciting. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars updates. Also, by the way, guys, I am on Twitter at Mike01 if you guys want to go ahead and give me a follow on there. I do post a couple of entertaining things from time to time and really make sure to interact with you guys further. So, what's the deal with, of course, George, John, and Dave, and what's really been going on behind the scenes for the past number of months? Well, we already know that they're working on The Mandalorian Season 3 and the Ahsoka Tano series simultaneously, while they're actually preparing the pre-production phase for The Mandalorian Season 4. Now, we've talked about Season 4 a couple of times here and there. What they're going to be doing for Season 4 that's going to be quite special is that it's not going to necessarily be called Season 4. It's going to be called The Mandalorian with a subtitle. So basically, it's going to be The Mandalorian blank, whatever it may be, in order to kind of market the fact that it's not just going to be about The Mandalorian.
All right. False advertising. If you're fucking telling me something about the... I am never, ever looking at your channel again. What was that? I say that. Mike Zero. Okay. Unsubscribe. Bait and switching motherfucker. Listen, man. I liked your content before, and I get it. You got a need. But man, that's just it. Like I don't have time to search through your video for what you put front and center in the title. All right? I don't give a shit about the rest of your shit. And I understand if people don't give a shit about my shit. I don't have anybody watching this shit. That's fine. It'll be fine. No judgment, man. It's a tough gig. It's a real tough gig. Trying out with the algorithm is not easy. But I'm still not subscribing. What? What's wrong? Your tummy feeling bad? That's probably because of the bread. Shouldn't let you have that. Or maybe it's from all the other shit that you've been eating off the ground here. Oh, buddy. What am I going to do with you? Let's try one more time. HBO Max. All right. Well, why'd you sign me out? Let's try. Let's try. I can't seem to get anything but YouTube streaming. Stop that. Don't bark at the cat. Ow. Oh, please don't hurt my foot. Please, please, please. It's broken. What's wrong? What's wrong? You don't even know what's wrong, do you? Do you miss someone? To actually work on my ow laptop. Period. Okay. Settle down. Settle down. There's always a way. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Your mother, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You fuck. Be nice to the cat. She'll fuck you up. No, not on the computer, buddy. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I first saw you like an old ghost story from my family tree that was handed down to me. I've known you like a siren song that moaned. I have been informed you could be the death of me. Oh, patience bound on the time that I stole. You were meant to be mine. A draw duel with the cards of the gods that were played in faded time. Oh, I know we'll meet again. Maybe tonight. Hey, no barking. You can invite her to play. You can try and go on, but you will not be barking at her. All right? All right? This is Athena's apartment. You are a guest. Be a good guest. All right? Yeah. Otherwise, she's going to kick me out. You don't even know a name yet. Yeah. Where did you come from, little guy? It's okay. No. No. Said it 3 times now. You're okay. You're okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem fair. You don't understand yet. Sorry, buddy. We're okay. You're okay. You're safe. Nobody's going to hurt you. All right? You're still my buddy. Just want you to be okay with the cat. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh, baby. Yeah, you can chew on me. That's fine. You can mom, yeah. That's not a problem. Everything is falling into place. I'm right where I should be. The tides of life all led me here, and that's why I'm not scared. I know the answer will appear. Please. Oh. You can't see me from this view. Ow! Yeah, you've been down pretty hard there, buddy. It's okay. You've been real careful. That's all right. You were being real careful. I know. I know. Thank you for not biting off my finger. I know you could have. Big tough buddy like you. Yeah. Mm, that's good. Yeah. You're safe here, bud. No one's gonna hurt you. You can't see me from this view. All the way down, trailing the procession. I'll hide out a few more days, then I'll be leaving. this place soon. I don't even want to know what you're eating. Lord, make his gut tough enough to handle it, I pray. I'm looking over Neptune City. I used to love it. It used to be pretty. I'll come down, walk around a while until I'm sure I can never go home again. I haven't paid any music tax on that. Huh? All right. Okay. Oh, well. It was worth another try. All right. So, next thing to try. There we go. Settings. The cemetery song, but not sing. I'm looking over Neptune City. I used to love it. It used to be pretty. I'll come down, walk around a while until I'm sure I can never go home again. Ah! Thank you, Jesus. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you and make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting or being lied about, don't deal in lies. Being hated, don't give way to hating. And yet don't look too good or talk too wise. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. Please, please, please don't just use my. Don't do push ups under my foot, buddy. Your name's gonna become Buddy at this rate. That'll be alright. Do you want to be Buddy? Oh, man, if I give you a name, it's gonna be real hard to lose you. And I might have to tomorrow. Ow. I might have to today. But not right now. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster, and treat two impostors just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build 'em up with worn-out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings, and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve their turn, to serve your turn, long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will that says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, Neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much. If you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and, which is more, you'll be a man, my son. Not like it's a big ask or anything. Some cheese. I've already had some. I love cheese. Don't you? You can have the bacon. You can have all the bacon. I can get by just fine without bacon. It's a lot of salt for you. I'm probably gonna need some water to flush it all out. There you go. Yeah, it's tasty, right? Hope it's not gonna clog up your guts. I won't do too much of this, all right? If you want the bread, I mean, have at it. It'll make you farty and bloated, but I don't think it's gonna hurt you. I used to rule the world. No. It's not your fault. Not your fault. It's okay. This is dangerous. This could hurt you. No. Oh, see, it's pointy. Pointy. It would poke. It would poke. Yeah, see? You don't want that inside you. No. No, nobody. No, we're gonna toss that. There we go. I wasn't expecting to have you. It would have been a huge pain in the ass to clean up. Oh, buddy, what are you gonna find? Whatever. What are you even eating? Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Yeah. I should have gone with Let's Tune. Damn. Tune first. Please, Lord, don't let him eat anything that's going to really hurt him. Oh, yeah. Simplified, absolutely. No. Another head hangs lonely, child is slowly taken. And the violence caused such silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are crying. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Hey, hey, it's in your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Hey, 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 oh, 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 hey, Father's taking, heart is taking over. The violent causes silent. We must be mistaken. It's the same old thing since 1916. In your head, they're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they're still dying. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Hey, hey, what's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Hey, 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 oh, 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 jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell swinging. Jingle ring, snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, it's the bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell, bell. Yeah. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in the jingle. Mix and mingle in the jingle. What the? Oh. In the jingling feet. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell time and jingle bell time and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling feet. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock. That's fun. That is real fun. I like that tool. I'm going to give y'all an excellent review. That is neat. Oh. Yeah, that can't be easy because I was playing that without the capo and it was still able to follow along. I mean, that's a neat tool. It's a really neat tool. It was able to kind of know where I was in the song, even though I was playing the wrong chords and I was going back and forth and doing all kinds of stuff. That's impressive programming. All right, let's finish this up. was mine to squander, and towers of ivory rose beneath my feet. Were palaces of pleasure mine to wonder. The sum of it would leave me incomplete. Though every soul would hold my name in honor, and truest love was always by my side. My praises sung by grateful sons and daughters. No, you don't insist. You can ask, but you don't insist, okay? All right, not when I'm trying to do something. My soul will never still be satisfied. It's not enough. It's not enough. I could walk the world forever till my shoes are filled with blood. It's not enough. It's not enough. Oh, I could live for all to lift them higher, or spend the centuries seeking light within. Though I indulge my every dark desire, exhausting every avenue of sin. It's not enough. It's not enough. I could walk the world forever till my shoes are filled with blood. It's not enough. It's not enough. I could right all wrongs or ravage everything beneath the sun. It's not enough. It's not enough to make me whole. It's not enough. It never was. Awake my soul. It's not enough. It never was. It's not enough. It's not enough. I could walk the world forever till my shoes are filled with blood. It's not enough. It's not enough. I could right all wrongs or ravage everything beneath the sun. It's not enough. It's not enough. Though I would bow to me till I could drink my fill of fear and love. It's not enough. self-awareness, loving care, harmless fun. Backlash to the backlash, everything that's there it is again, that funny feeling, and there again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. The surgeon's pop-up shop, Robert Iger's face, discount at T-Edge-Prop, Bugles take on race, female Colonel Sanders, easy answer, Civil War, the whole world at your fingertips, the ocean at your door. There it is again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling, and there it is again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. Alive? You're okay, buddy. You're okay, buddy. It's okay. What you've been doing is fine. I appreciate you playing very nicely. Thank you. Thank you very much for being nice to Athena. You've been really, really good, and I know it's been hard for you. You're super excited and you want to play, but she doesn't seem to know how, does she? It's not your fault, and it's not her fault. She's a cat, and you're a dog. Cats don't really know how to play like that. Not without a dog to teach them. And it's hard for a dog to teach a cat how to play like a dog. But they like it when you do. Eventually they'll learn. It's okay, just be patient, buddy. You're all right. You're all right. You're all right, buddy. Yeah. You'll both learn one day. She'll teach you the ways of cats, too. It's good for a dog to know the way of cats. It's okay. Yeah, it's all right. I'm sorry, buddy. I know it hurts. I know it hurts. I know it hurts. It's okay. It hurts me too. But there's a lot of good stuff to do. You're a good dog. You're a real good dog, buddy. You're polite. You're inquisitive. You're smart. You're quick. You're not obsequious. You know, you want to go do your own thing and everything. But you know what's good. You know when to say okay. You're a really good dog, buddy. I love you. If anyone ever hurts you, I'd probably come after them with a knife. I hope they won't have a gun. Yeah. What a good dog you are. What a good dog. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Don't know the words, but I wish I did. I love you more than I love most kids. Yeah, you got a friend in me. You're such a cute boy. Let's just finish up. Stunning 8K resolution, meditation nap. In honor of the revolution, tap off at the gap. Bedroom self-awareness, loving parents, harmless fun. Back, the backlash to the pain. No. No. That is not acceptable here. We do not bark at the cat. This is her safe place, and you will not make her feel unsafe. You can try and play. You can try and woo her, but you will not bark at her. Yeah. I don't understand it much more than you, buddy. Just a little bit. Just a little more of the mystery. You probably understand a lot of it better than I do. But I hope you'll teach me. You already are. okay, buddy. You're okay. You ain't gotta look at me with those eyes. There's a safe place for you too. Just leave the cat alone. I've been weary and sick of trying. I'm tired of living and scared of dying. But old man River, he just keeps rolling on. You were once my one companion. You were all that mattered. You were once my friend and father. Then that world was shattered. Wishing you were somehow here again. Wishing you were somehow here. Sometimes it seemed if I just dreamed, somehow you would be here. Wishing I could hear your voice again, knowing that I never would. Dreaming of you won't help me to do all that you dreamed I could. Passing tolling bells and passing angels, cold and monumental, seem for you the wrong companions. You were warm and gentle. Too many years fighting back tears. Why can't the past just die? Wishing you were somehow here again, knowing we must say goodbye. I don't remember the rest. Yeah. you want out? Athena, do you want out? Wait. Don't sneak up on her. Don't sneak up on her. I know you saw the opportunity and you want to. I get it. I get it. That was a good spot. It was a good spot. This just ain't the time or place for it. The Phantom of the Opera is there inside your mind. Sing once again with me our strange duet. My power over you grows stronger yet. And though you turn from me to glance behind, the Phantom of the Opera is there inside your mind. All right, let's try that again. Can't load link. I'm pretty well stocked for food right now, comma, just got some supplies in, period. Bunch of, comma, salmon and a couple chickpea masalas. Some dried fruit, comma, chips, salsa, comma, vegan queso, period. I wanted to try it, period. It's really not half bad as long as you don't try and think of it as cheese. Weird how that works. Truth, comma. I'm trying to save the dairy for real treats, period. I'd rather have real cheese on a pizza the few times that I have it, comma. That's where I get my starch and cheese fix. And 10 years from now, we'll realize that all of this half of what we're learning is good for us now is some kind of type of awful, period. Just how these things go. I am, comma, but I don't have the magnesium. Yeah, I need to get myself a good multi. I wonder where I can get magnesium from a natural source. I'm sure it'll pop up here soon now that I'm thinking about it. Awesome, comma. Appreciate that, bud. Oh yeah, comma. I mean, once you type it, then Facebook and everyone who's peeping in on their shit has it. So yeah, of course it's going to pop up in my advertising algorithms. And now the stray dog is dragging its butt across my bed. Yeah, comma. It was just wandering around in the apartments, period. I tried to take it to the office, but they were closed, comma. Asked around a few of my neighbors, and none of them had seen him before. Yeah, comma. I'm gonna have to bring that up with my doctor whenever I get my medical insurance going, period. You're not wrong, period. You grew on me like a tumor, and you spread through me. It has begun. Ha 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 ha. I mean, it was only a matter of time before it was legalized anyway. Fuck yeah, dude. Ugh. Radical, period. I'm going to have to get on to you if you do this with other people. But it's okay with me. You're very gentle. Thank you for biting down too hard. I'm going to get back to practicing. Practicing, I say. I've been just playing with the dog for most of this 2 hours. My guitar. By the way, Guitar Tuna now has a feature, and it's free. But like they've got a whole bunch of like songs on there, top hits and that kind of stuff. They haven't gotten anything like their full library up on there yet. This is still in beta, but yeah, it follows along as you play, and I mean, for free software, it was able to keep up with me when I was 2 frets down, not using the capo, and fumbling along with my fumble fingers, and going back and repeating stuff. So I was deeply impressed by the software and the programming so far. All right, no more, not. No, you can't just come over whenever you see me playing. You don't get to attention hog. Like you were over there, and then you saw me pick up the guitar, and you were just like, "Ooh, I think I can get pets now." Swelling AK resolution meditation in honor of the revolution. Tap off at the gap. Head full self-awareness, loving parents, arms fun. Backlash to the thing that's begun. And there it is again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. Sir George's pop-up shop, Robert Iger's face. Discount at the end, bugles take on race. Female Colonel Sanders, easy answer, Civil War. Or at your fingertips, the ocean at your door. There it is again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. There it is again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. Ah, shit. The live action Lion King Pepsi halftime show. 20,000 years of this, 7 more to go. Marvel karaoke, Steve Aoki, Logan, and there again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. Reading born of terms of service, going for a drive, and obeying all the traffic laws. Grand Theft Auto 5, full of homophobic, losing focus, cause it's long. Getting better and delivered by drone. There again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. There again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. Ah, shit. Total disassociation, fully out your mind. Googling realization, hating what you find. That unapparent summer air in early fall. The quiet comprehending of the ending of it all. Hey Jock, that link isn't really working well for me on my phone. Would you mind emailing it to me at davidebagby@gmail.com? reluctantly crouched at the starting line. Engines pumping and thumping in time. The green light flashes, the flags go up. Churning and burning, they yearn for the cup. They deftly maneuver and muscle for rank. Fuel burning fast on an empty tank. Reckless and wild, they pour through the turns. Their prowess is potent and secretly stern as they wave through the finish. Flags go down, fans get up, and they get out of town. The arena is empty, except for one man still driving and striving as fast as he can. The sun has gone down and the moon has come up, and long ago somebody left with the cup, but he's driving and striving and hugging the turns and thinking of someone for whom he still burns. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. She's all alone in the time of need. Because he's racing and pacing and plotting a course. He's fighting and biting and riding on his horse. He's going the distance. Ah. Bodum, 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 bodum. Yeah. No trophies, no flashbulbs, no flowers, no line. He is haunted by something he cannot define. Bow-shaking earthquakes of doubt and remorse avail him and sail him with monster truck force. In his mind, he's still hoping, still making the grade. She's hoping in time that his memories will fade. 'Cause he's racing and pacing and plotting a course. He's fighting and biting and riding on his horse. 'Cause he's going the distance. She's going for speed. She's all alone in a time of need. Because he's racing and pacing and plotting a course and fighting and biting and riding on his horse. He's going the distance. Ah. A friend gave me access to his HBO Max. I'm about to check out the new Matrix movie, period. I watched the first few minutes of it, and was pretty underwhelmed. All right. How's your head, buddy? All right. Might have company coming, so I think 2.5 hours of at least trying to think musically. That'll suffice for today. I know I didn't get through all of it. Fuck it, I can do all of it. I'm starting to make excuses. That's not very stoic. All right, out of the lap, not lap time. Oh, there you go. You're good. Nothing wrong, buddy. You're good. Do it right 10,000 times. Stunning 8K resolution meditation, yeah. In honor of the revolution, tap off at the gap. Deadpool self-awareness, loving parents, harmless fun. Backlash to the backlash to the thing that's just begun. There it is, again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling, and there it is, again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. Live action Lion King, the Pepsi halftime show. 20,000 years of this, 7 more to go. Carpool karaoke, Steve Aoki, Logan Paul. The gift shop at the gun range, a mass shooting at the mall. There it is, again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling, and there it is, again, that funny feeling. feeling. And hey, what can you say? We were overdue, but it'll be over soon, you and me. Hey, what can you say? We were overdue, but it'll be over soon, you and me. All right, that's enough attempts on that. But I can do one more. Fingernails are getting long. I'm gonna have to find clippers somewhere. Stunning 8K resolution meditation app in honor of the revolution. It's half off at the gap. Deadpool self-awareness, loving parents, harmless fun. The backlash to the thing that's begun. There it is again, that funny feeling, there again, funny feeling. Reading, no. The Surgeon General's pop-up shop, Robert Iger's face. Discount at Seattle Prop, Bugle say on race. Female Colonel Sanders, easy answer, Civil War. Whole world at your fingertips, the ocean at your door. There it is again, that funny feeling. Hey there, Jock. How you doing? Good. Glad to hear, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Which songs were you wanting to do for the Christmas Eve thing? I know I missed Sunday, and oh, okay, all right. So that y'all were practicing for Sunday, right? And okay then. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, if you're okay. All right. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I get it, man. You should like. And I'll help any way that I can. And I mean, my comfort ain't really a big deal. Ain't a big part of it. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, man. Yeah, I really should have. I like if my faith had been stronger, I would have been there on Sunday. But I'd been up all night dealing with the foot thing. Turns out it's broken. So um, yeah, I might need surgery. But I mean, like I could have been there. So you know. I'll yeah, man. I've got your number, so I'm out of I'm out of a ride right now. So like yeah, if you're mhm, cool beans. Hey man, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. So if you could text me Pastor Collins' number, I'd appreciate that. That way, I might be able to get in touch with him about getting there this Sunday. That'd be a huge help. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate it, boss. Be well. You know what? Let's just do the whole thing. What about me till I could drink my fill of fear and love? It's not enough. The one wealth man was mine to squander, and cars of fire rose beneath my feet. Were palaces, pleasure mine to wonder. The sum of it leave me incomplete. Though every soul hold my name and honor, and truest love is always by my side. My praise is sung, my grateful sons and daughters. My soul will never still be satisfied. It's not enough. It's not enough. I could walk the world forever till my shoes are filled with blood. It's not enough. It's not enough. Though I could live for all to lift them higher, or spend the centuries seeking light within. Oh, I indulge my every dark desire, exhausting every avenue of sin. It's not enough. It's not enough. I could walk the world forever till my shoes are filled with blood. It's not enough. It's not enough. I could right all wrongs or ravage everything beneath the sun. It's not enough. It's not enough to make me whole. It's not enough. Never was. Awake my soul. It's not enough. Never was. It's not enough. It's not enough. I could walk the world forever till my shoes are filled with blood. It's not enough. It's not enough. I could right all wrongs or ravage everything beneath the sun. It's not enough. It's not enough. Oh, it would bow to me till I could drink my fill of fear and love. It's not enough. Stunning 8K resolution meditation now. In honor of the revolution, half off at the gap. Dead for self-awareness, loving parents, hunts fun. Backlash to the backlash, to the thing that's just begun. There, you know? That's fair. I'm working on it. Nobody. Sorry, buddy. She has run the apartment. She's been here before. She knows the rules. No, you don't know this place yet. I don't mind letting you run amok in here. This is just my room. But you don't know how to deal with. Arrgh. Arrgh. Yeah, that usually works on me. Done it. It's okay. Yeah, but you didn't want to go out until she went out. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lifetime. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind. Me, where troubles melt like lemon drops, and high above the chimney tops, that's where you'll find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why and hope can't I? I missed this message until right now, period. You're kosher to give me a call anytime you like, period. If I can answer, I will, and I'll be glad to hear from you. Glad you found me, buddy. Okay. And email that back. Email that back. Cool. Though I would bow to me till I could drink my fear and love, it's not enough. Though all the wealth of man's mind to squander, and towers above rose beneath my feet, were palaces of pleasure mine to wander, the sum of it leave me incomplete. Though every soul hold my name in honor, and truest love is always by my side, I praise the son, the grateful sons and daughters. My soul would never still be satisfied. It's not enough. It's not enough. I could walk the world forever till my shoes are filled with blood. It's not enough. It's not enough. I could right or wrong, ravage everything beneath the sun. It's not enough. It's not enough to make me whole. It's not enough. It never was. Awake my soul. It's not enough. It never was. It's not enough. It's not enough. I could walk the world forever till my shoes are filled with blood. It's not enough. It's not enough. I could right or wrong, ravage everything beneath the sun. It's not enough. It's not enough. Though I would bow to me till I could drink my fill of fear and love. It's not enough. at the gap. Deadpool self-awareness, loving parents, harmless fun. Backlash to the thing that's just begun. Live action Lion King, Pepsi, no, that's not it. There it is, again, that's funny feeling, that funny feeling. And there it is, again, that's funny. Stunning AK resolution, meditation nap. In honor of the revolution, tap off at the gap. Deadpool self-awareness, loving parents, harmless fun. The backlash to the thing that's just begun. There it is, again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. And there it is, again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. The Surgeon General's pop-up shop, Robert Iger's face. Discount at the agitprop, the Bugles take on race. Female Colonel Sanders, easy answer, Civil War. The whole world at your fingertips, the ocean at your door. There. That is neat.
I can't really play the guitar very well or sing, so apologies. Starting AK resolution, meditation in honor of the revolution, tap off at the gap. Deadpool self-awareness, loving.
Yeah, well, I don't have a capo.
Harmless fun.
off at the gap. Deadpool self-awareness, loving parents, arms fun. Backlash to the thing that's just begun. There it is again, that funny feeling, and there it is again, that funny feeling, Surgeon General's pop-up shop, Robert Iger's face. Discount Etsy agitprop, the bugles take on rates. Female Colonel Sanders, easy answer, Civil War. The whole world at your fingertips, the ocean at your door. There it is again, that funny feeling, funny feeling. There it is again, that funny feeling, funny feeling. Whoops. The Surgeon General's pop-up shop, Robert Iger's face. Discount Etsy agitprop, the bugles take on race. Female Colonel Sanders, easy answer, Civil War. The whole world at your fingertips, the ocean at your door. The live-action Lion King, the Pepsi halftime show. 20,000 years of this, 7 more to go. Carpool karaoke, Steve Aoki, Logan Paul. Motive shop at the gun range, a mass shooting at the mall. There it is again, that funny feeling, and there it is again, that funny feeling. Reading Pornhub's terms of service, going for a drive, and obeying all the traffic laws in Grand Theft Auto 5. Full agoraphobic, losing focus, cover blown. A book on getting better, hand delivered by a drone. Total disassociation, fully out your mind. Googling derealization, hating what you find. That unapparent summer air in early fall. The quiet comprehending of the ending of it all. There it is again, funny feeling, that funny feeling. There it is again, that funny feeling, that funny feeling. And hey, what can you say? We were overdue, but it'll be over soon. You can wait. Nay, what can you say? We were overdue, but it'll be over Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, what can you say? We were overdue, but it'll be over soon. Just wait. I know the adjustments I need to make to improve that portion of the song. All right. Hey, buddy. I'm not angry at you. You haven't done anything wrong. Sorry, buddy. Well, I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty, and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to her kitchen chair, and she broke your throne, and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew ya. It's not a cry that you hear at night, and it's not somebody who's seen light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I wanna be king in your story. I wanna know who you are. I want your heart to beat for me. Oh, I want you to sing to me soft, 'cause then I'm not running in the dark. That's all love ever taught me. Oh, I call and I'll rush out, all out of breath now. You got that power over me, and my mind. Every dear, resides in those eyes. You got that power over me. My, the only one I know, the only one on my mind. You got that power over me. You got that power over me. You got that power over me. Remember that lake in the moonlight? Remember you shivered and shone? I'll never forget what you looked like on that night. I know the time's gonna take me. Yeah, I know that day's gonna come. But just with the devil to hate me. Oh, I call in a rush hour. All out of breath now. You got that power over me. My mind, everything I hold dear resides in those eyes. You got that power over me. And my, the only one I know, the only one on my mind. You got that power over me. You got that power over me. And I know that I let her down. Let her down. You got that power over me. My, everything I hold dear resides in those eyes. You got that power over me. My, the only one I know, the only one on my mind. You got that power over me. You got that power over me. You got that power over me. Standing knee deep in cold water, swiftly moving. Somehow I knew I'd lost something. Waiting, waist deep, I saw a brook there in the river, waiting for me to find it there. Then with water in my eyes, words began to rise from their place. They were beautiful and dread. I reached for them and fed on each phrase. They were honey on my lips. Then a bitter twist in my side. Hey, dude. Well, I'm practicing guitar, and I haven't been able to get the HBO site to actually come up on my laptop. And I was looking for the password, like in my Google passwords, and like I thought I'd written it down somewhere, and I was looking for that, and I was trying to text you, but then other people were texting me, and the dog and the cat. What was up? I had started watching the movie, but I'd lost internet connection, and so it lost it. So, but yeah, I mean, like the only site that was working was the Google live stream for some odd weird reason, and yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it definitely does. I mean, I'm definitely having internet issues, um, but I mean, now everything's come like things seem to be working a lot better. So let's try this out again. Let's do it. Give it one more go. Okay, yeah, boom. All right, so sign in. There we are. Okie doke. Yep, worked this time. All right, sweet. Yeah, I love having internet issues, or having it just be internet issues. That's lovely. All right, here we go. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, sweet. Cool, cool, cool.
Hi, Tom.
Okay. Radical. Oh yeah. So the second one from when they're 40 years in the future and everything. Okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. I'm starting up the Matrix now. All right. Sounds good, man. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Everyone calls me Chip.
Everyone calls me what?
Tell you what, for all you've done for me, let me do this for you.
Dude, no, stop.
Excuse me. Hi. This is all a bit extemporaneous. I'm Jude Gallagher. I work for a game company called Deus Machina.
Hi, Jude. I'm Tiffany.
Tiffany. Wow. Didn't see that coming.
Mom loved Audrey Hepburn.
Jude. Oh, and this is my very He is a bona fide business person and considered by most to be the greatest game designer of our generation.
I'm sorry about this.
Jude, we just talked to her.
Hi, Tom. Everyone calls me Chip.
Hi.
Have we met?
We both come here.
Can I have your morning bun?
Hey, you trying to blow my mom or what?
Brandon. Can I have one bite?
Babe, what's going on? I'm gonna be late.
This is my husband, Chad.
Nice to meet you. Okay. Babe, we gotta get Callie to practice.
Right. Sorry. Come on, kids. Let's move out.
All right. Well, we tried. Standing knee deep in cold water, swiftly moving. Somehow, I knew I'd lost something. Waiting, waist deep, I saw a hook there in the river. Waiting,
I always loved that line. You wrote that one,
find it there.
Every time I stand here, go
Then with water in my
so perfect,
eyes,
it's gotta be fake.
tears begin to rise from their
Sure.
They were beautiful and dry. Reached for them and fed on each frame.
But you quit. Quit calling it a habit.
They were
Guilty pleasure.
honey on my lips,
Maybe I can make this easy.
and a bitter taste in my
Binaries over budget. This is not about binaries, Tom. It's bigger than that. This is about our future, which is a
I
sticky
knew
subject.
they'd lay me in my grave. Is there no one who can save me? I cried.
That's terrific. Look, Tom, I know we've always had our differences. What did you... Just a little crash.
All about me till I could drink my fill of beer and love. It's not enough.
A little moral experiment. For binary?
No, the wealth of men's minds squandered.
A buyer.
And towers of life rose beneath my feet. On palaces, pleasure mine to wander. The sum of it leave me incomplete. Though every soul hold my name in honor, and truest love's always by my side. My crazy son, grateful sons and daughters. My soul would never still be satisfied. It's not enough. It's not enough. I could walk the world forever till my shoes are filled with blood. It's not enough. It's not enough. Though I could live for all to lift them higher, or spend a century seeking light within. And I indulge my every dark desire, exhausting every avenue of sin. It's not enough. It's not enough. I could walk the world forever till my shoes are filled with blood. It's not enough. It's not enough. I could right all wrongs and ravage everything beneath the sun. It's not enough. It's not enough to make me whole. It's not enough. Never was. Make my soul. It's not enough. It never was. It's not enough. Not enough. I could walk the world forever till my shoes are filled with blood. It's not enough, not enough. I could right or wrong, so ravage everything beneath the sun. It's not enough, it's not enough. Though I would powder me till I could drink my fill of fear and love. It's not enough.
Sorry, billions of people just living out their lives, oblivious.
Standing
You wrote that one.
knee deep in cold water, swiftly moving. Somehow
So perfect, it's gotta be fake.
I knew I'd lost something.
Yeah. Sure. Have a seat.
Waiting,
Smoke?
waist deep, I
Quit.
saw a book there in the river, waiting for me to find it there. Then with water in my eyes, the words began to rise from their place. They were beautiful and dread. I reached for them and fed on each phrase. They were honey on my lips, the bitter twist in my side. I knew they'd lay me in my grave. Is there no one who can save me? I cried. Oh, standing,
I know you said the story was over for you, but
sinking
that's the thing about stories.
down deep through cold water, heavy silence, shadows stirring in the gloom. What things lay sleeping down deep in the darkness, woke then to find me in my tomb. Then with water in my eyes, the words began to rise from their place. They were beautiful and dread. I reached for them and fed on each phrase. They were honey on my lips, but then a bitter twist in my side. I knew they'd lay me in my grave. Is there no one who can save me? I cried. Oh,
Those facts have combined to create dangerous fictions in your life. Yesterday, you walked into a meeting with your business partner and he ambushed you, demanding you make a game you said you would never make. This attack effectively took away your voice. His violence triggered you, and your mind fought back. You did to him what he was doing to you. We talked about the value of adaptive anger in healing trauma. Far from suggesting a repeat of your initial breakdown, I believe this episode demonstrates healthy self-protection. deserve something like this. Which tells me just how far we've come. You need a refill on your prescription?
Yeah.
First of all, I know I speak for everyone when I say that I'm so excited to be working on a game that was such a, well, game changer. Now, the packet in front of you has our focus group research. Inside, you'll find the breakdown, including key word association with the brand. The top two being originality and fresh, which I think are great things to keep in mind as you begin working on Matrix 4. And who knows how many more.
What made Matrix different? It F with your head. On point. People want us up in their gray space, switching their synaptic WTF light on.
1 pill makes you larger, and 1 pill makes you smaller.
What made Matrix different? It F with your head. People want us up in their gray space, switching their synaptic what the hell is going on here light on.
Didn't love the first one, like some of you.
And frankly, I've got zero tolerance for anything that requires a syllabus and a highlighter.
I like my games big, loud, and dumb.
Need guns.
Lots of guns.
Matrix means mayhem.
Mindless action is not on brand.
She's right. Matrix is mind-bombed. Philosophy in shiny, tight PVC. Yeah, ideas are the new sexy.
Obviously, the Matrix is about transpolitics.
Crypto-fascism
It's a metaphor.
of capitalist exploitation.
When I lost all hope to look, someone took that heavy book from my hands.
This cannot be another reboot, retread.
All this weight they set aside, as if they had satisfied its demands. I felt white and black reverse, and the lifting of a curse from my heart. And then, like one receiving sight, I beheld a brilliant light in the dark. Oh, 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 oh. And then, like one receiving sight, I beheld a brilliant light in the dark. Oh, 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 oh.
Sell.
We are so far down the wrong rabbit hole here, people. You say Matrix to anyone. You say Matrix. This is what they see. Allow me to sum up our goal in a single word. Bullet time. Bullet time.
That's 2 words.
We need new bullet time. Revolutionize gaming. Again, revolutionize gaming.
Pain's proper placement, front and center on the attention of the mind. I dive in, not worried what's behind, focusing on that which I fear, till it's all around me, far and near. That which I would rather not be, that is all that I can see,
I'll have a cortado today.
feel and hear and taste and touch.
Mind if I get that?
Oh, hi.
And
I
when it's
remember
that,
wanting a family,
it's not
but
that much.
was that because that's what women are supposed to want? How do you know if you want something yourself or if your upbringing programmed you to want it?
Thank you. Be you well, be safe, be whole.